So, yo, I think it's a good time, right, Mello? We transition from the NBA Finals, and I know it's the summer of the Olympics. And if you know, like as yard man, the Olympics is a great time for us in terms of track and field, all other sports.
That's what we're
Nah,
talking
but
about.
hold up. Well, wait, before even the Olympics, you miss out a major event before that NBA draft vibe.
True, that's true. Talk to
Yeah,
me.
Cause we'll have let's see to really discuss, I mean, a lot of, let's say it's a weak draft class, but I think there's some nice players in there like Rob Dillingham, I think his name is. That guy, really nice. I like him game. But when it comes to the marketing magnet that Bronny James is, I think it's a lot of conversation surrounding whether or not he's deserving to even be in the league. And at the start, I think. But first, let me start on that then. Bronny James even getting drafted, was he deserving, and his performance so far for the summer league, right? Initially, I thought he wasn't deserving to be drafted. Then, with looking further viewings, I realized then, okay, being that it's a second round draft pick, there's not that big of a difference. A lot of different people could pop in or out in those positions. So let's see what he can do. Unfortunately, tying into the second part of the question, he's been putting on some decent performances so far for the summer league. Him start out a little rough, but I'm showing that him can hang with him can swim with the sharks out there. So big respect to let's see them have some other names for him. I don't
Yo,
want to repeat.
why?
Yeah,
But I don't
yeah.
know.
Let's
I
see.
want I want to say honestly though, Melo, but disagree with you a little bit about the first point because to me, if let's be honest, bro, if you're looking at Brandon career in terms of college, him don't really did that enough for you to say, yo, let me add him as the second round pick on my NBA team. Um, in terms of him whole college career, everybody knows that Bronny go through like some sort of like heart complication and stuff like that. So
Right.
he never have a lot of time in college. In high school, he wasn't like that heavily recruited because when he played for USC, not even start. When the man that get recruited is like the real man them is like you're definitely starting when you're playing there regardless, coming off or whatever injury.
Yeah.
So to me, the truth of the matter is that they didn't put the first pick in the NBA draft, so obviously it's not that type of nepotism. But you you brought him in the door, and honestly, him never really obtained enough merit to get the keys to get to being here. But he's in here, so at the end of the day, we're gonna see how him operate and see if he's able to
Mhm.
improve as a player because that's one thing his father was able to do at a higher level. Came in as the number one pick, but there's deficiencies in his game that him actually, get nicer. So at the end of the day, Branny have the opportunity, bro. Should he be here on just on pure merit? Negative. Neggy. Straight up.
Yeah.
But that's not how the world
Yeah.
works. The world is based on connections, who you know, family and them thing there. So let's say he met the best of it. That's what I want to see from him. Let's see him met the best of it. And maybe the best of it is him playing 5 minutes a game. But let's see it, bro. Make sure cause I think he will have to earn it.
That's pretty fair.
He have to earn that.
Mm-hmm. Where's the truth?
Yeah, I have to agree with Lee, for the majority of what he said, because, like, let's be real, like, based on his college career, is that NBA draft even second round worthy? I would have to say no. But, you know, obviously, it's LeBron's kid, and he plays ball, and he played Division 1 ball, kinda. So
Yeah.
that's enough to let's get him in the league.
Mhm.
um, he's the new generation goat kid. You know, so
What do you mean by that?
he's
The new
he's
generation.
he's the modern like commonly referenced goats kid, right? So
Mm.
and he plays ball. He's LeBron James Jr. literally. So
Fact.
if it's
Let
anything,
me say,
connections, that's what's gonna do it. What I will mention, the summer league games we've seen thus far. Of course, all right. The first two games not good, but at least he redeemed himself somewhat. You know, he scored double digits. I respect it. Like, you had decent showings in your most recent game. So you shook off the rust and you showed a bit of what your potential is. Because there's a lot of potential. I'll still say there's a lot of potential. He's quick. He's pretty agile, athletic, and and there's potential if they continue to develop him and he just continue to develop and train, he could get better. So, but the one thing that I don't like is I feel like there's 60 spots in the draft. There's definitely more deserving people who deserve a draft pick than Bronny. But I'm not totally mad at it, you know, because I see the potential. I see the potential of him being like he could play in the league and get maybe average first few years. Maybe at the most I'll give him maybe average about 9 points
oh,
on
you know that.
if they give him
Like, how do you know
if they
that?
give him
No, brother.
by the third or fourth year if he's still around, he could get to about 9 points
You
Hold
think
on.
say
Let me say
Bronny
this.
in
Let me
three
say this.
years gonna average 9 points?
on his third year.
I don't know
First
what
few
he's going to
years he
average.
won't get much minutes.
Trees,
Brother, if
I'll
the
say this.
man
I don't
average
know what he's
nine
going to
minutes,
average.
if the man average 9 minutes, I think that's a success. If the man
In his
average 9 minutes
by his
per
third or
Nah,
fourth
game,
year.
nah, nah. Nah, y'all wildin',
yes,
y'all wildin'. Hold on. Cause y'all
yes,
not looking at it the proper way. The thing is he a pro? Because that's the part about it that messes up the conversation. Cause even Jalen Brown had said so. Well, they allege that he said that, but
he said
lip
that shit.
reading is actually
He said
pseudo.
that shit.
No, lip reading doesn't actually work, so it's pseudo. He might not have said that, but anyway, is he a pro? Should be the real question. 'Cause a lot of people who defending him, they're like, "Oh no, nepotism isn't that bad." They're making the conversation about nepotism when they're defending him, rather than is he good enough to play in the NBA, which is how I am looking at it in defending him. And I think he is good enough to play in the NBA. Watching, him highlights now and in recent performances, last 2 or 3 games, I'm like, okay, I could see him as a second round pick. He plays like a second round pick. You might think that other people are deserving, but would they have performed as good as he is performing now? We don't know. I haven't seen them on the court, but I'll definitely give Bronny that respect. Him actually go out there on the court, shoot 50% from the field, play good defense, and look like a pro. So we can't take that from
All
him.
right, so hold on. I want to stop on there right there because let's get this accurate, fam. Um, the summer league is not all pros on the summer league rosters. So even if him and he run his last 4 games in the summer league is not a good summer league. His average is not good. It's not like a good player in the summer league. If you're going to be a good player in the summer league, it normally translates to a Austin Reeves type of year or something like that. That's somebody who balls out in a summer league. The rookies them will
Mm.
ball out in the summer league, them normally have decent seasons. He didn't ball
Austin
out though.
Reeves or Rivers?
Reeves. Austin Reeves.
Reeves, it means Reeves, Lakers.
Oh, okay,
And then I'm
okay.
saying it's like players like that have an awesome preseason in the summer league. They tend to have a few minutes in the regular season. The preseason summer league that Bronny has is not indicative of somebody that's going to get a lot of minutes. Is he a professional? I mean, it's hard to say. Can he play basketball? Yes. Could I find other people who could perform better than him? Yeah, I could say that. And then you're also right. Yeah, there's a possibility that they couldn't. So at the end of the day, it's just like to me, he's not really good enough right now to be in the 12-man rotation in an NBA roster right now. And a lot of second round picks aren't, and that's the truth. A lot of them
Right,
aren't.
he's a second round pick.
So
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. I'm not saying that I'm expecting him to have even a good summer league. I'm saying that the summer league he's having is a summer league you'd expect from a second round pick. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh my God, he's balling out, but him holding him own. So and at the same time, you have to call him a pro. He is a pro, because he's no longer college. You're doing it for money, so no, you're considered a professional. So, but either way, I think just by standard wise, talent wise, he is a professional in my eyes. Although I didn't believe so at the start. Um, but we talk about the seeds, so let's deal with the dad. You know what I mean?
now hold the
Gotta
Oh,
go
line
yo,
there,
bad.
bro.
Gotta
Hold
go
the line
bad.
there. You have to pull up the line. Pull up that line.
You talk about the
so,
seed. You mentioned my seed, and I deal with that. I gotta go bad. I gotta go bad.
Yeah. So yeah, let me
yeah,
go
it's
back
a
down.
family matter. Yeah, it's a family matter. It's a family matter. You know what I mean?
Family
Cause
matters.
Job,
So you
job,
talk about
yeah,
Bronny, you gotta go to the top.